Here we are for round 1. Let's greet our opponent and start the round. Yes, we would like to play first. This hand looks reasonable. We have 3 lands and all our colors, so let's go ahead and keep. And let's start with the plains. We do have a 2 mana that costs 2 whites, so if we draw that, we can play that on our second turn. And we get a moss dog, alright. And we get the turn back. And we draw plains, which should be good for us. Let's go ahead and play a mountain and pass the turn back. Probably going to take 1 from the moss dog unless he has a combat trick. And he does have a trick for it. Let's go ahead and use our removal on it and give him a 2-for-1 when he attacks. And we get the turn back. We draw another plains, which will be alright. We need another mountain. But let's go ahead and play out our fire breather. Probably going to be the best blocker for us right now. And pass the turn back. We get a Wolverine. That's virtually a 3-1. Alright. And we get the turn back. Alright. Let's play a plains. Let's go ahead and cast this normally, put it on this guy, and attack. I don't think he'll block now that it has first strike. And let's go ahead and attack for probably 2. And pass the turn back. We might take 1 from the Wolverine, but that'll be alright. We do take 1, unless he has a trick here. It looks like he does have a trick, a pretty good one. Alright, we can't pay the extra cost, so it looks like it's gonna take 7 here. Ouch. Alright. Or 6. Alright. 6 isn't as bad. And we get the turn back. Let's play a plains. Let's go ahead and attack again. For 2. And let's play out the volunteer for a blocker at least. And pass the turn back. He does decide to attack. He probably has another trick, but I'm gonna head and block anyway. And they trade, alright, and we get the turn back. We get a Lightbringer, which isn't exactly what we need. Let's go ahead and attack first. And let's play out the flyer. I think that's going to be best for us at this point, and pass the turn back. We don't get a play from the opponent. Looks like he's land screwed, so let's... And he goes ahead and concedes. Let's go ahead and begin sideboarding. We didn't see a whole lot from them. He did have a lot of 1/1s, so Trimmer might be good for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and side that in instead of this trick. I don't think we need that here. Let's go ahead and submit. Here we are for the next game. This hand looks alright, so let's go ahead and keep. And we get the Wolverine again, alright. Seems good for the opponent. And we get a mountain, which is excellent. Let's play the mountain, and let's pass the turn. Maybe we can get another 1/1 from him, or X1 from him with this trimmer on the next turn, since it's a sorcery. Go ahead and take one here. And we get a spore frog, alright. And another forest. And we draw plains, alright. Let's go ahead and play the plains. Let's go ahead and play the volunteers out. Makes a good blocker. And pass the turn back. We'll go ahead and take one. I don't feel like trading, and we'll use the trimmer to kill it one of the following turns. It isn't too threatening at the moment, so we'll go ahead and save it. And we get a horned troll, alright. Regeneration seems pretty bad for us, but that's alright. Let's go ahead and play a plains. Let's cast Trimmer and kill two of his guys. Go ahead and attack. Doubt he'll want to make the trade, and he doesn't. And let's play out the guard here and pass the turn back. Decides not to attack and passes the turn back. Alright, we draw another land, which we don't need. Let's go ahead and attack. It's just going to eat one of our guys and we do 2 damage. That seems bad. So let's play out the Soul Charmer. I think that's going to be best for us. Can at least gain 2 life unless he wants to pay the mana. And pass the turn back. And we get the turn back, alright. And we draw another land. That's pretty bad for us. Let's play out a plains. Let's go ahead and attack with everybody. They're probably going to eat one of them, but that's alright. We'll get him 4 damage. Maybe gain 2 life if he blocks this guy. But probably not, because he'll just pay the 2. Decides to block the vigilance guy. Alright, that seems reasonable. And he has an enchantment. Alright. And let's play out the Lightbringer and pass the turn back. He gets another enchantment on his guy. That one seems pretty bad for us. Makes us not want to block him at all. Alright. He decides not to attack. We draw another land, which is getting pretty bad for us. Don't have a good attack. So let's go ahead and pass the turn back. Opponent gets a 4th land. Probably good for him. Search your library for forests, alright. And we get the turn back, draw another land. Alright, let's go ahead and pass the turn back. Nope, no attacks. We get a giant spider. Alright. Decides still not to attack. Alright. And we get Lawbringer. Not the greatest for us, but let's go ahead and play it out. And pass the turn back. Opponent decides to come in now. Let's go ahead and take this. And we get a giant elephant. with trample, alright. And we get the turn back. And we get a cat. Seems pretty good for us. Let's go ahead and play that out. And we don't have a good attack still, so let's pass the turn back. The opponent decides to attack with his regenerator again. Don't really have a good way to block it, so let's go ahead and take it again. Hopefully we can draw our exile spell. That'll be the best for us. And we get another giant thing with fading, alright. And we get a burn spell. Should be decent for us. Let's pass the turn back. We still don't have a really good attack. And see what the defending player wants to do. Auto yield. Alright, he comes in with those two. Yeah, let's go ahead and triple block this guy. And we'll take 3 again. We could thunderclap it to remove it from combat, but that seems bad for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and save that. Block that way. He'll eat 2 of our guys, but we'll take out his guy. And he plays that. We will pay the 2. I think we go ahead and thunderclap this now that he did that, just to make sure we kill it, or it'll be a problem for us. And we draw another mountain, which isn't great for us. Let's go ahead and pass the turn back. Comes in with those 2. So let's go ahead, remove trample from that one. Alright, let's go ahead and block here and here. We'll gain 2 life. And if he has a trick, then he can eat both of them, but we'll still eat his guy. If not, then he only gets to kill one of them, which will be good for us. Decides to kill that guy, excellent. Might pay to prevent that, which is fine. And we get another giant thing, and he gets to pull out another forest, alright. And Mindbearer, alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and play him out. And pass the turn back. Not looking too great here. Really need that exile target attacking creature right about now. He alpha strikes. Let's go ahead and double block this guy to prevent the most damage, and well, I guess we'd lose either way. Yeah, had to block one of the other ones. Alright, well, we'll lose this game and we'll begin sideboarding. Hopefully we can be a little bit quicker. Yeah, let's put in this other burn spell over that enchantment. I think that might help us a bit better. Submit that. And yes, we would like to play first. This hand looks kind of sketchy. We do have a 2-drop. If we draw a land, preferably a mountain, we're in good shape. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep. and play a plains and pass the turn. And we draw another plains, which is pretty good for us. Let's play out the volunteer, pass the turn back, and we get the turn back again. Excellent. Let's play out another plains. Let's go ahead and attack. And play out this guy. Hopefully we can draw a mountain here soon. Still no play from the opponent, which is good. We do draw a mountain, which is excellent. But I think I'm going to play out the power matrix. I want to see how this plays. I think it'll be really good for us here. Let's go ahead and give it to this guy and attack for 4 and pass the turn back. Player plays another forest, and he gets to search out a couple more forests. Should be good for him. And we get the turn back. Excellent. We can draw another mountain, which is good for us. Let's go ahead and attack here. Give that guy the +1. Let's play out the fire breather, leave a mountain open in case we want to buff it for some reason. Pass the turn back. And we get a giant spider from the opponent. Alright. And we get the turn back. Excellent. Let's go ahead and attack. See what the opponent wants to do. Alright. Decides to block that guy, which should be alright for us. Let's go ahead and give him first strike. Let's go ahead and thunderclap that. And fire breathe this guy for 3 damage. And we eat his guy. Pass the turn back. Doing pretty good this round. See what the opponent has for us here. And we get a giant beast, alright. And he's going to destroy our artifact, which is sad, but it happens. And we get the turn back. Excellent. Trimmer doesn't seem too good right here. Let's go ahead and play this guy out. And we don't really have a good attack, so let's go ahead and pass the turn back. Let's go ahead and jump block there. And we get another big guy. Alright. Seems pretty good for the opponent. And a spore frog. Alright. And we get another land, which should be good for us. Let's go ahead and cast Tremor to get rid of the frog. Goes ahead and sacks it, which is alright. And let's go ahead and pass the turn back. Lure, alright. That is unfortunate. He's going to eat our team. At least most of it. creatures have Forest Walk, alright? And we draw another plains, which isn't great, but he can't block our guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. He can't block our guys. He isn't going to kill us on the crackback, most likely. Let's play out this guy. Pass the turn back. Yeah, I think that's probably going to kill us there. Let's see here. He has 5 lands. We'll see here. All lands become 2/2 creatures. Oh, alright. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and block, 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 block there. We take 9, 10, 11, unless he has a trick, which is fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill him. And we won. Alright, I'll see you guys in round 2.